still doing the swim.
We were doing the frug. For all you people under 40, the frug was dance in the 60s. So don't, I didn't say a bad word. Hey, everybody. It is Friday, and it is time for the Creative Spirit Channel crafting news.
It's Friday night news again, so watch out. I think this is going to be the new norm. I think we're going to do the Friday night news just for you, for crafting.
We have had a day like no other. And like I said, the most exciting thing I thought we were going to talk about on Friday was my new hair color. But it has gone off the rails. And so no one gives a good tootie about my hair color. And we're gonna come to y'all, talk to you a little bit about some news on the channel.
Well, first we're gonna do
truth to power.
Yeah, didn't you want to do the What's Today National Day first?
We are. We're gonna do some fun stuff because it has been a most trying day.
It's very trying. We had a very hard day. And you know what? We still come to give you the news with a big smile because that's just who we are. You know, it's just who we are. We're going to keep this boat going.
You know, if we didn't have each other to just like say something smarty party at each other,
Yep.
I think the lesson of the week is we talk about this a lot, but a lot of it's just talk because you pick topics and you start this is what you should do and blah blah blah. Mm-hmm. This is walking the walk right here. Yep. So this week I'm not gonna say give up the ghost, but it gets challenging. Everybody, we know, and that's how come we know it's challenging for you. It's challenging for us, okay? And I just was like, all right, Lord, I don't know about all this. And then today happened. We had a really great guest on our show, so if you missed it, please catch the recording, Having Fun with J&J. We had a wonderful woman, Linda Mercer. She does Peace Pillows, peacepillows.org. She's a wonderful person. And we almost didn't have her on the show because we had so many glitches. And they were very unusual. Very unusual. And it wasn't us being goofballs. That's the problem. It actually was, we were just fighting something that didn't seem to want us to do this today. So we powered through. We don't give up. Jeanette, I do not give up. Some people call us stubborn.
Yep.
I call it just moving forward.
You had to do the Farrah Fawcett there for a minute.
Just moving forward.
I gotta laugh.
No one is going to know who Farrah Fawcett is.
You know, they better look it up. That's all I gotta say.
She's the most fabulous person in the world. Every single person in the world had that woman's bathing suit on. So look her up. She's fabulous.
The hair is just
the feather hair. I had that.
The famous smile. You know. And
she was from Texas.
She was?
She was Corpus.
Wow.
I believe she was from Corpus. Yep, she was from Corpus, Texas, Corpus Christi, Texas.
You know, when she had passed away, people didn't really even acknowledge the fact that she passed away because another famous person passed away and they took all the glory.
Which one was that?
MJ.
Oh, yeah. Michael Jackson.
They at the same time. And
yep.
He got everything, and the whole family were like saying, that's not fair. Our mother, my wife, get not even a mention.
She was really young. I mean, Michael was young too, but she was really young. She was not, and she had really bad cancer. But yeah, she She was a beautiful one. One of her best movies was The Burning Bed.
Yes.
It was a.
Yes.
It was a.
Oh my gosh, I love me some Farrah.
They didn't think she could do it because
you know that's she broke her role as being the Charlie's Angels thing.
Yep.
She broke that mold quick, and then she got more important.
She wasn't a good enough actress to do that, and she was really, really good in it. So, yeah. So I'll take that as a compliment. Although I'm not blonde, but that's okay. I'll do the hair.
You know, at least you got the. I can't even move.
You got to get that curl to come down over
like
your eye.
You know.
Yeah, you got to do that. You got to do that curl.
Look, don't get a hair out of place. It's all curly.
So we're chit-chatting because we're really trying to decompress, guys.
Yes, yeah.
It's Friday night. We usually come on right after we do our live show, but we just really it knocked the stuffing out of us, and we couldn't get anything to work, so we decided to wait a little bit for everything to clear, and it has so far. And yeah. So,
anyway,
what are we going to start with today?
Okay.
What is our?
So we got a couple, not many, but okay. Here we go.
I'm on it.
20th, you ready? On September 20th, we have the following awarenesses. National Care for Kids Day.
So we only care for them once a year. I'm for that. Can we just let them loose for the other 364 days? Woo! You're on your own, kids.
Okay. Oh my God.
So remember, today you should have taken care of your kids. Tomorrow, it's all in them.
Yeah. Okay. National Concussion Awareness Day.
Now, if you have a concussion, are you aware that you have one?
You're so good at this. Oh my God.
Who thinks of these things?
Okay, I gotta keep going, but
Who does this? Who are the people that think this up?
This was
okay. Give me a good one.
Okay. National Fried Rice Day. I had Chinese food for
now. Okay, now is it regular fried rice, or can we choose our proteins?
Just regular National Fried Rice.
I know, but you have chicken fried rice. You have.
It says National Fried Rice. It doesn't say.
Oh well, then we need to send that back for clarification.
I will.
That's a carb load right there.
Okay.
But I do love fried rice. I have to say, when I go to the Benihana's.
I just had Chinese food today, and I had fried rice. So
I love fried rice.
And so I actually honored National Fried Rice.
National Fried Rice.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't you hate it when you use a chopstick and you try to pick up each little piece with the chopstick? You do that?
No, I don't. No.
Just okay.
Okay. Ready? You're gonna like the next one.
All right. National
Pepperoni Pizza Day.
Pizza. I didn't know that. Why didn't you tell me that? I could have that for dinner.
Dude, I'm reading them now.
A little late. I've already had my dinner.
Well, if you had the news in the daytime, then you would have known that it was National Pizza Pepperoni Day.
And now I got to go have it tomorrow to make up for today. But this is an ode to my granddaughter, Jordan. Pizza tomorrow. She's pizza every day. So I will have her. She eats the inside, and I eat the crust.
Oh boy. Okay.
She does leave a little bit of like sauce and cheese at the end that I can kind of, but yeah, she eats the dang thing. Doesn't offer me a bite.
Okay. National Punch Day.
Now,
Not the punch.
is this fruit punch?
Yeah. Punching.
How would you like a nice Hawaiian punch?
Ooh, there you go.
Remember that? That's why
Yeah.
I love Hawaiian punch. Raise your hand if you like Hawaiian punch.
I grew up on Hawaiian punch.
I know.
Okay. Okay.
That's an Elvis thing. What?
National Queso Day.
Queso.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so just to clarify, people, California doesn't do queso. Okay, only no queso. Mm-mm.
What?
You go to California, you eat Mexican food. They don't do queso. That's Texas, and there's a big queso division in this world. You didn't know that?
Should we write to the president? And oh wait, we don't have one yet. Okay.
We don't do melted in California. We don't do melted cheese over everything that's on our plate.
What?
No. Yeah.
See, I love me some cheesy fries.
Okay, we do cheese, and if you go to the movies, you can get nachos with the liquid cheese, but we don't do queso. In San Antonio, Texas, I want everybody to know you get queso on everything. You can go to HEB and get a container with brisket, pico de gallo, and queso. And you put that puppy in the microwave and you stir it all up, and it is marvelous.
All you need is a sombrero in your head, okay?
I do. Muy bueno.
Okay, now this is a controversy because I don't know why they put this on here. National String Cheese Day. Isn't that the same thing as queso?
No. String cheese is marvelous stuff. I think it's like mozzarella, really, but you get to shred it, right? It's a snack now. So because when our kids were growing up, we could actually give them snacks like good snacks like cookies and chips and stuff. Mm-hmm. And so then this new generation of parents came in and they're like, you can't give your kids that stuff, it's bad. So now the poor kid, after playing basketball and all wheezed out and stuff, they get the joy of eating string cheese with like some lame orange juice.
Yikes.
Yeah. Okay. No fun. But I don't know why we would give that a day.
I don't know
There's
either.
a special day for string cheese?
I don't know.
Hey,
I got two more.
Two more. All right.
Okay. National Eat an Apple Day. International Eat an Apple Day.
An apple a day.
Hell keeps the doctor away.
Doctor away, I guess. Okay. That's international, though. We have to share that with everybody else, right?
Yeah.
I don't.
The next one is International Red Panda Day.
Are there such things as red pandas?
I have no idea.
I only know the black and white ones.
Yeah, I've never heard of red panda. Don't know. We gotta do research.
Are you sure that's not like an alcoholic beverage?
I don't know.
Order me another red panda. Make it snappy.
And the last one, National Dance Day.
Oh. And they don't care what. We could do the cha-cha. We could do the rumba. Yeah. You know, coming up, this is just a sneak peek. Since Jeanette's going to be a Cuban Spitfire, she's gonna teach me to rumba, right? Gonna teach me the rumba. Rumba. As Lucy says, all you need is wet lips and loose hips.
Wet lips and loose hips.
Wet lips and loose hips. That's what you need to rumba with.
I have to mention this one for tomorrow. That's the only one I'm going to mention, but I think it's cute. National Singles Day.
National Singles Day?
Tomorrow.
Okay, so We don't count tomorrow. We don't count.
And that is
We can just go ahead and divorce them tonight so we can have our own day.
that is the National Awareness Day.
Sign the papers quick.
And then we get married again the next day.
Then we just get married the next day, yeah.
Well, that is the National Awareness Day of Awareness. So now, what's in the news for
For the creative spirit.
Creative Spirit? Yeah.
So we've got a lot actually planned, Peeps. I have to mention this before it leaves my head, and then Jeanette will yell at me because she already told me that I was supposed to say this, and then I got it right, and then we did this, so it's probably all gone.
No, you did it right.
Okay, it's here. It's coming in. It's coming in. The trains are coming. Okay, we have a cartoon, a new cartoon. It's been up for a week. It is of our new characters, Grumpy Gus and his beautiful wife Wilma, and they have a farm called Whimsy Wood Farms.
Yep.
So please check out this new show that we have. It's just adorable, and we have a bunch of characters on it. We've got a horse, we've got a donkey, and we've got a pig, and we've got a chicken, and we got a goat, right?
Yes. But they're not coming out right away, though.
No, they're coming. But what we do have is we have a new game.
Yes.
And that game, I'm not going to tell you all of it, but I'm going to tell you enough. So you're going to watch the show, and then you're going to look to see what does not belong in that show. Okay? And if you know the answer, don't blurt it out. Don't tell everybody. Go to our website at creativespiritchannel.com. Sign up. Which will email in there, and email us at creativespiritchannel@gmail.com. creativespiritchannel@gmail.com, and tell us what doesn't belong. And if you are correct, we're gonna send you a present, a surprise.
Yes. And not only we're gonna send you a present, you got to do it pretty quick because there's only what did we say, the top 5 that get it?
Something like that.
Yeah.
If you're all brilliant and you all come up with it right away, we look. This is a live and let live kind of show. Okay,
Yeah.
We get to do what we want to do, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We say 5 and we're like, send it.
I get to decide. It's my.
That's
so
right.
Well, Jeanette gets to too, but
yeah,
we
the authoritative people.
Yeah, she's with me. So we're gonna let y'all know if you win, and if you win, we're gonna send you a surprise, and we're gonna say your name and congratulate you on our new show. How's that?
Yes, there you go.
Because we want you guys to check out the show. It's very cool. Your kids will love it. Your kids can watch it with you. And the characters are coming along. We're developing this as we go. But remember, it's what doesn't belong.
Right. What doesn't belong in the cartoon.
Okay.
Anyway,
just a note, those that aren't used to farm life, maybe consult with someone who has been on the farm, because if you're not used to farm life, you may see something that you don't really recognize, and it should actually be on a farm. Right?
Yeah.
Like if you're a city kind of person.
I am a city girl.
And you're like, what is that? And you're like, oh, that's a goat. Is that a farm? I mean, there are people that don't know this. So
yeah, that's true.
So consult with a person who is familiar with farm life.
Yeah.
But you're gonna love Gus and Wilma. They're coming along, and they're going to be part of Crassville. They're going to be part of our new show.
And the cartoon is every other month that we're getting a new one on that. Okay. We have another cartoon. That's mine, but that doesn't count. It's not a game in there. So
it doesn't count. Get a game.
But you and I are in the cartoon, which is cool. You know,
Yes.
and we go visit one of our uh HRSOS kind of girl.
Oh, yes. Yes. She,
So we go visit her.
you know what's great about cartoons is that you get to do whatever you want with them.
Exactly.
And you call them the name and you're like, that's me. I like that.
Yeah, yeah. So,
No makeup.
that's
Thin. Yeah. I love it. I didn't have to go to Sonabella and get anything sucked out. I could just
no.
have a cartoon. I like that.
Yeah. And I
What else
wanted
you
to
got?
mention that our channel is growing, Jenny.
It
It
is.
is, yeah, it is like 2,000 plus, you know.
Wow. We've only been in business for 2 months.
July, August, September, 3 months. So
Well,
hey,
actually, July to August, August to September, 2 months.
yeah, I gotta give a shout out to Puerto Rico. You know,
Oh,
two in
hola.
Puerto Rico, my uncle and my sister.
We
Thank
got two viewers in Puerto Rico. Hola, Puerto Rico.
Hola, Puerto Rico. Gracias por ver
Hola,
el
Puerto Rico.
canal. Yeah.
¿Qué
And we
tal?
have,
¿Cómo está usted?
I know. Oh,
Muy bueno.
yeah. And with that being said, a Spanish commercial will soon be out in the
Yes.
news. So a Spanish commercial to bring in all those wonderful people who speak Spanish that want a chance just to show off what they do. And trust me, us Spanish people, we're pretty crafty. You know, look at
You're
me.
very. Do you know? This is news. This is real news. I
Okay.
just heard this that Latina women are one of the largest group of small business owners in the United States.
What? I did not know.
I just heard that this morning on the news. They are the largest small business group in America of women.
Well, there you go. There you
Yeah.
go. We're gonna have to be putting on Spanish stuff soon. So stay tuned for that.
However, they don't. Their income isn't as up.
Right, because
So
they
we
don't
need to change that.
right, because they don't have a platform like ours to show them out, you know?
Yep.
So
Bring them on.
yeah, we're gonna hit that market. We're gonna
Yep.
monopolize with the crafting channel. We're gonna hit everything we can.
Everything.
You know?
Underlay, get here. Okay, I'm starting to channel Jeanette.
Whippa!
I'm known in my house as the Gringa Granny.
Oh, I don't know.
I know.
Yeah.
Imagine if your son brought me home, right? And you're all yet, there's me going, hola. And you're going, really? You had to bring her home? And then you got out your slipper, because I know about Hispanic mothers.
The chancleta. That's what it's
Yeah.
called.
And they will whack you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So I know all about that, but yeah.
Yeah, the chancleta. Yep.
So we're doing that, and let's see, what else do we have to do? What else are we talking about?
The new shows that are coming up, the singers and everything. Oh, that's gonna be great.
She's got a fabulous new singer coming on October 4th.
Yes, October 4th. She'll be on here. Her name is Gabriela. Gabriela.
And she's from Peru.
Peru. She's from Peru.
I love saying that.
Jenny, you're so cute when you just try to get into the whole Spanish. Like
I am. I'm gonna get into the whole. Yeah.
I
You're
know.
gonna see me next week, and I'm just gonna be rolling my R's.
Oh, she got the carro. She got the R too. All right now. That's it. We all we need is
I told you I only speak enough Spanish to order food.
Yeah. You always say that. You always say that. You know enough Spanish to order food.
Yeah, it's sad, but
Yeah.
it's true.
It's okay.
So we have Miss Peru coming.
Uh-huh.
We have Christmas at Halloween,
Yes, Christmas on Halloween.
our show. No, it is our show, but it's an hour show.
Yeah,
Yes.
showcasing our vendors. So if you're a vendor here, we're gonna show all our vendors so they can have their products, shown and stuff. And we're gonna have the website up, and that's gonna be something if they don't have our products. So that's gonna be kind of cool.
And what this is for, on a very serious note, I'm gonna be serious now. Very serious note. This is now, if you haven't noticed in the stores, give me the face. If you haven't noticed, Halloween is almost all sold out. They've had Halloween stuff up since August. Okay. So if you're a crafter, you're a small business person, if you're a person who's looking for holiday, the holidays are our big time. That's when crafters make most of their money. Right. So we're hoping that this helps you get a jump start, motivates you, gets you going, gets you to make sure that all your ducks in a row, so that when the end of October happens into November, you guys are on task. You're ready to go. You got products, you got inventory, you got pop-up set up, you've got people that you're going to contact, let them know your new products. And hopefully some of you brave, courageous, small business people and crafters, artisans will contact us and let us start marketing you on our channel.
Yes.
So that's what this is for. I can't believe it's already in mid-September. I can't. I don't know what happened to September. It's the 20th.
I don't know how all this started.
I don't know either. And so it's really, really important that you get a grip on this, so that you're not, wanking away at a week before Christmas. You can enjoy your family and your friends, and you've got it all under control. So take this time, come with us, have a good time. We're going to have fun. And
absolutely. We have a lot of great vendors, and you can give gifts from anything. I mean, whatever. I mean, all these vendors you can buy gifts for. I mean, but not to them, but you know what I mean. You can order from them. And, one of the things that is on the list is.
I know. I have one too.
You see the Creative Spirit channel.
It's our and so we're going to start our merchandising as well. Yes. Even if you're not a crafter, say you caught this channel and you're just somebody who wow, oh, look at those two fabulous women. What are we talking about? Girlfriend. If you are thinking of getting your Christmas shopping done, go to a pop-up, go on your Facebook page and look up crafters and start buying local in your local community.
You will find unique things. I'd rather have somebody that made me this, a little vase, with just something inside. This means more because they made it, than something that you buy at one of those big chain stores and everybody has it. Yep. It's not unique. It's not customized.
Nope. Buy local, people. Buy local. Even if it's like 10% of what you normally buy. Like if you're spending, you have all these people you're buying for, you got your lists out, and mom, dad, sister, kids, aunt, uncle, whoever you're buying for, best friends. Mm-hmm. Best friends. We should do that. It just came into my head. And you know what happened? A best friend local shop day. Best friends are the best people to buy local gifts from.
Friend local shop day.
They love when you buy them something special.
Yes, especially naming the friendship, like we have a friendship. If we can do a J&J
hearts, little bracelets, special soaps. For the guys, there's all kinds of wood things. You can. They're doing marvelous things with metal.
And coasters with pictures on it.
Everything. So we'll work that. I just had that. It just flashed in my hand. We're going to have to talk about a best friend shop local day.
Well, why don't we have a best friend shop local day on air?
Okay. I like that. I like that.
We get everybody singing, just shop on air.
Pick a friend
Okay.
and check it out so we can see if we can find a gift for you people. We
Yeah.
got ducks, we got baby clothes, we got dolls, we've got pens, we've got a ton of people that make really wonderful things.
Yeah.
So that's what really. I know you don't think it's a lot, but if we could get just a small percentage of what y'all spend on the big stores to local
You'll make
crafters,
somebody's day happy. Yeah, you'll make their day. Not only that, but you'll make them feel valued. Because buying, even like when I was at the vending events and people would just come and buy my earrings, I would say, "Yay, my earrings are in someone's ears," you know, and that made a smile on their face because they got to sell something.
It's 9 o'clock.
Is knowing that, oh, did we just get called out anyway? So we got
Who was
called.
that?
My computer likes to talk too much.
You know what? Your computer needs to work overtime, seriously, because it was screwing up today, and I'm on my last nerve with that computer.
Trust me, she's on punished corner countdown. I'm telling you.
Just so y'all know, if you haven't been to a pop-up or you haven't been to a craft fair or craft festival, first of all, there's a ton of them. We have, Oktoberfest is coming up, so you can drink beer and then you'll really spend money at the crafters, right?
Yep. I'm trying to get into one of those,
Yep. Oktoberfest are huge.
Yep.
Pumpkin Patch, they have vendors. There's going to be Thanksgiving vendors, pop-ups. There's Christmas all over the place.
I do lives on Facebook. I'll do lives.
And people have that too.
Yeah.
Facebook has a ton of them. So
we're gonna do one. We're gonna do one on live TV. We're gonna do I'm gonna do a live, selling my stuff live.
Yes.
Yeah. So you can come on live, and I'll have somebody else's product and probably have.
She does clocks.
Yeah.
She does. I have you can't see it because I have my background. Yeah. But I have so much stuff from her.
Yeah. And then I can show your book too.
I got my books. So
we can do a live show, like a live Christmas sale day. That would be nice.
That would be good.
Yeah.
Yep. I want people to understand how when Jeanette takes her stuff to a pop-up, she spends all week getting ready. Okay. She has to have a pop-up tent. She has to have a table. She has to have containers to put all of her products in. She has to make sure that her point of purchase is working so that she can take sales money. She's got to have her business cards. Make sure if it's hot that she's got water and a fan. Hopefully the place has electricity. Most places don't. So then
I carry a little generator. You don't
have a little generator.
I have a little multiple carry generator that charges everything.
Your phone, you have to take your phone.
And you gotta have water.
Water.
I carry a cooler. My husband always put food and snacks and cold drinks in the cooler because it was hot in Texas. I was like, whew.
And then you put it in the car, and then you get up at the crack of dawn.
Yep.
And you drive to your spot. And you don't get to. Now some let you do it. You can drive your car up to your spot, and you can unload, but then you have to move your car back, and then you have to walk back.
Yeah.
And you get your place set up, and if you've got a lot of stuff, you have to lay it all out, right?
Building a whole store, and you only gonna build it for like 5 hours.
5 hours.
And you gotta tear it all down.
And so if you get someone who buys, if you have like 5 sales that day, that rocks. 5 sales. I've listened to people like, oh my gosh, I sold 5, or I sold 10 things. They are so excited. So think about all that work that took to get that product there.
Right.
These people are committed. These small business people are creating their. Did I know she did it?
Yeah.
I did it. You know,
I
we
think
set
it's
up.
very exciting too because you see all the vendors. You got your regular vendors that come all the time. Like in Mansfield, Texas, I was at a vending event. It was a contract. I was there
Right.
from April all the way to December, every Saturday at the break of dawn, rain or shine, selling at my tent. I got built too. I was pretty strong, you know. Running that tent, I had a 10-foot tent. I had totes and I had a wagon that carried all those totes. My husband
Plus, you
would
have
come.
to have the weights to hold down to make
Yeah,
sure it doesn't blow away.
those are freaking 5 pounds each.
Yep.
And more than that, sometimes 25. That
Yep.
that is a lot of work. And we
Yep.
were there like only 5 hours. We were there from 10 to 2 o'clock. That's it. And by the time people started showing up, it was time to pack up and leave because it was rented. So we had to hurry up and go. And I
Yep.
was like, oh my gosh. And it was sometimes I would get my blood pressure so high and it was sweating. But it was worth it when I came home with like 100 and something dollars. I'm like, look, I got food for the week.
And this is the point. If
Yeah.
people only knew what it took to get that there, and then people complain about, don't complain about a vendor's price because they're, it's not a flea
Not
market.
easy. It's not easy. And let me tell you, I used to always pray that I made the rent because you gotta another thing, you gotta pay for those spots. They don't give it to you
Always.
free. You gotta pay for those spots. And I was always happy and praying for everybody, just make the rent. Just make the rent, so you can come back next week.
Get your money back. Yep.
Yeah, because that was the money. Thank God I always made the rent, but I always took that money, put it aside for next week. And you have to, because guess what? The lot that the man was having the event on, he had to pay for that lot.
Right.
And it was in the hundreds.
Yep.
So he did that for us. And we in turn made him money by showing up, and all the vendors would be lined up and we will all know each other. And then sometimes this is what I love, the community. Sometimes, and I don't see any other big chains doing this, but sometimes when a vendor didn't have a good day, we vendors will go over there and buy something, just to make their day, because they put a lot of hard work. And the ones I love was the fresh bakeries. Ooh, I was eating all the time. Every time I made money, I go, oh, let me go buy that bread. He was always buying something from the vendor, especially it was food and drinks. This lady, she had her daughter have a business of lemonade, right? But the lemonade was made with a little bit of mango, so it wasn't plain mango. It was mixed drinks, and she had it with a little umbrella. Man, on a hot day, she sold these big things for like $5. Man,
that's a chug-a-lug. That's chug-a-lug.
Oh my gosh. It was so good. But that little girl made money, especially on a hot day. She had a line of people. She had a line of people. But that's what I'm saying, that we all support each other on the thing. I haven't found one in Florida yet that is every Saturday or I don't think I can do it
right.
now.
And usually they're doing them every other week or every second Saturday, something like that. So just know that they're around, they're available. I'm hoping next year when we get, because we have so many things that we're trying to get in, I'm hoping that we'll get a running thing down our website where we can say what pop-ups are around. So if you're in Florida, you can find out what pop-ups are set up.
I can do a scrolly thing or news and then present it on here.
You could go to a certain state and find, or a certain city. So I'm hoping to get that hopefully next year. But it's very important. And I do want to say real quick, I talked to my neighbor across the street. She's so cute. She homeschools. She's a pastor's wife, and she homeschools her 4 kids.
Wow.
And her daughter tomorrow she's going to be outside her house, and she's going to be selling sourdough bread and dog kerchiefs. So Laverne is going to get a dog kerchief.
Aww.
Because my dog's neck is so dang big, I don't think he's, I have to put like an elastic thing on it to fit it around his neck because his neck's so big. Yeah. But so it's so cool that this child, she's like 12 years old.
Mhm.
and she wants to start her own business.
You know,
People,
she needs to come on the show.
I'm trying to get her mom. I'm trying to get her mom. We're planning a children's section, and I'm
Yeah,
trying to get her mom to do it.
and
But her mom's so busy because she's homeschooling her kids, and so
yeah,
but
that is
it's a
cool.
12-year
You know
old.
what came to me?
Huh?
Jeffrey told me this. Jeffrey said, I live in a beautiful community, and I mean, it's full of people. And where I am, it is in the lake. You know, I got the patio with the lake. I put my table out there and have a vending event. So people pass that all the time. And
Yeah,
I pass out my flyers and I have a vending event right there. That's my living room. So, you know, I can sell it right there and people can come and, you know, buy from me right there. So I'm
yeah.
going to try that one day. A Saturday morning vending in
I know.
my
I
own
know.
house.
Just say, excuse me, it's time you bought a clock.
Yeah.
Kiddo, it's time you bought a clock.
Yep. But I mean, we crafters, we come out anyway. The point is to think outside the box. If you live in a community, make a flyer, put it in everybody's door. You know, put it. When I used to
Get to know
sell,
your neighbors.
yeah, when I used to work for an MLM, you know, I'm not gonna say the name, but I used to go ahead and put the flowers
Mhm.
at the flyers in everybody's door, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, I didn't know you sold this." I'm like, "Yeah, yeah," and I would get orders. You gotta think
Yeah.
outside the box. You know, we crafters, we gotta be like
You got to
thinking.
think out of the box. You've got to constantly. Um,
That's a good
again, we're not
idea.
we're not here to tell you how to make your product or
Uh-uh.
sell or provide your service.
Hmm.
We want to we want to literally be the voice in the face of crafters.
Yeah.
So we get people out there to know what you guys do, what we do, and how important it is. Like when I tell you that Latinas are the largest group of small business in the United States, that's what does that tell you? And nobody knows that. But they're quietly, because they're one person,
Hmm.
and they're quietly getting up at the crack of dawn, and
Hmm.
they're doing their jobs, and they're working their business, and they're supporting their families. And there are millions of us. Can I just tell you, there's millions, and nobody pays attention to us, correct?
Yeah.
It's a
Nobody.
hobby. Oh, she's doing the hobby. We
Yeah.
have people that we have seen their work, and we're just like, are you kidding me? I mean, we're not bringing this stuff in from China or Uruguay or anywhere of the ways. We're here in
Handmade,
your home,
our little hands.
and and they're burned, they're poked, they're pinched,
Hmm.
they're tired.
But
Um,
I got cut. Making one of my videos of making the coasters. You see it when I go, ow, it
oh
cut
yeah,
me right there.
I mean, so um, I know we get on off a tangent because we really are passionate about this, guys.
You
We
could be on here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on our channel and don't lift a finger, but do a nice little ad and you could just have fun, you know, and it's fun because you could tell your friends, look, I'm on TV. You can't, who can say, you
will
can't say,
advocate
yes,
for
I'm
you.
at a vending event, but it's nice to say, I'm on TV,
That's
you
right.
know,
And
it has
when you
to be.
when you can't make a vending event or it's only once a month
Mm-hmm.
for what we're charging,
Yep.
and yes, we're charging, and because we're a business too, but
Yeah.
we're keeping it to the point where we're competitive with a pop up.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're
That's right.
paying
It is. I never thought about that.
if you're
The
paying for
prices
a
are
pop
good.
up,
Yeah.
you can have a show with us.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been up 2 months and we've got 2,000 viewers. That's it. And we're
I'll
not
tell you this. My
money. We're not doing
I'll
this
tell you,
getting money.
yeah, I'll tell you this. I was paying in the Saturday in Texas. I was paying $25 every Saturday. That's $100 a month. And I can tell you that this show is less than $100 a month.
Yes.
Okay, it's less than $75 a month.
Yes.
So why don't you just go ahead and go to the www.creativespiritchannel.com and see the prices for yourself so your tongue
Yep.
can fall out and go, I can do this. And
Yep.
guess what? 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, a whole month for the price that you're gonna see, you're gonna be like,
And
uh-uh.
we're actually pushing you to do commercials
Yeah.
because they're easy. They're easy
For
for
1
you to
minute,
do.
you
You
get
get
a
one
whole
minute
minute.
if you
Yep.
want, and it'll be shown 6 times during the month for the
Mhm.
same price as a show. And we're
More than
providing.
so, because a show every Saturday was only 4 times a month.
Yep.
So we're actually 6. So, and for that half the price.
Yep.
I mean, if
And
they
so
really gotta think about
I
it,
know
like,
people don't believe us. They
no,
don't believe us.
they don't.
So
I don't like when they say, "Oh, is that you talking about a podcast?" I said, "Did I say podcast? TV,
TV.
V, yeah, 24 hours a
So
day. We get watched, and we got the views and the analytics to prove it."
and we're pushing to we're not just going, okay, well, people are gonna, we're pushing it. We're getting our SEO up. We're gonna start paying for ads. But this is a grassroots thing. We do not have any investors. I work a full-time job. I do this 24/7. Jeanette does it 24/7. She picks up where I can't
Yeah.
be there because her hours are different. Everybody that's involved with us have jobs.
Yes, yes.
No one is. We're not again.
Yeah, and some go to school.
School.
I'm blessed because I did my time with the military, so I'm good.
God bless you.
I'm able to help, but we
The
got
fact that you deal with the VA is a gift in itself. But
yeah, and we got people in school. We have a team. We even have board members. We got people that come up with ideas that we share to bring it good for all you that are crafters and that you want to showcase your product. And this is a good investment to put in. I mean, you can't go wrong with this.
Nope.
And the thing that we help you, and we got people to help you in case you're not that techie savvy. You can do a 1-minute commercial on your phone.
Selfie.
Mm-hmm.
If you can do a selfie,
mm-hmm.
you can do this.
You do a Facebook Live. You can do this.
Got someone that can help you. It's we put it up. We put it on the channel for you. It's programmed in the channel. You can run our channel, or you can run your own commercial on your own platforms. It's really all about getting the word out and start focusing on crafting as a whole, so that people start looking to crafters to go. It's like, okay, if you Target, right? Target doesn't. Some of them, like they've got JoJo and what's his face. They've got special lines in their store, right? But Target doesn't pinpoint each one. But you go to Target because you're going to find this stuff to buy. Okay, right. So think of us as we're wanting crafters to be on the show, to sell their products, to be on the channel, to have their own show. But we want viewers. That's why we're coming up with content. That's why we're developing shows. That's where we're coming up with things that people will watch, so that when they're watching the show, your commercial will come on. And then you're going to be on the webpage. And so we're developing this whole program just for crafters.
Right. And starting, I think next month, I'm going to show all our crafters that were on the J&J show, and have like a having fun with J&J in between with the commercials. Just showing all these crafters on what they do. It's amazing.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. And you can call them. They have the website and everything. You can just give them a call and just talk to them and say, hey, and it's made with love, care. I know I take time, and it's such a great custom. When it's custom made, it's for you, nobody else, and you can get that to a crafter, doesn't have to be a big shot company. A crafter can do it, So
the last thing we're going to talk about, because oh my gosh, we told each other we're only going to talk for 20 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know why you keep saying that. We can talk for 3 days if it let be. I mean,
okay, so this is fun. This goes into our next thing. It's a good segue. So on December 5th, 3rd, December 3rd, we're going to be doing our St. Jude CraftCon. And one of our board members told me that she didn't think that Jeanette and I could do 12 hours straight. God bless her.
I know.
We could. We're not going to. We're not going to, but we could. That's our next big news.
Yes.
We just started. We don't have any real backing, but we want to start this business with a giving back program. And St. Jude was everybody voted for it and everybody wants it. Now we may end up doing other fundraisers for other charities, but we're going to do St. Jude. And it is going to be 12 hours. Mm-hmm. It's the Give Back Tuesday day. And we're going to have
nice things going on there.
A lot of nice product. You can buy your Christmas shopping on our show. Mm-hmm. And the vendors are going to give a percentage of the proceeds to St. Jude. Mm-hmm. And the second thing that can be done is if you're watching the show and you like what we're doing, you can go to our website and you can directly donate to St. Jude. We do not collect the money. It's going straight to them. Mm-hmm. So it's a twofer, guys. Mm-hmm. You get to see the crafters that we have. You get to see their products. You get to purchase them and know that your purchase is going to help St. Jude. Mm-hmm. And you can also go and directly donate to the St. Jude Children's Hospital.
Right, that's right.
So absolutely. Is that like a fabulous thing? And if we do well, then it's going to be a yearly event. So we are going to call this our first annual Craftathon. I don't think anybody's ever had one before.
No, we're going to market that.
So we are cutting edge, baby.
That's
Craftathon. Right. And we're going to have a couple of special guests. I think Gus and Wilma will be there with us.
Yeah.
I think I put out an invitation to Gus. He griped a little bit, but Wilma will bring him around.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
For the show. And we're going to have a couple other special guests, and we're working on several fun things as well. We're going to rotate hosts, so you're going to see a couple people that are on our board that don't like to really go on, but we're going to make them.
Yeah.
And Jeanette and I are going to rotate as well. So
we're going to eat. That's what we're going to do. We're going to eat.
And we're going to show our crafts. We're going to show our products as well. Jeanette has her business. I have my books. I also have my coffee mugs. I think I can bring a few out and
right?
show them. I have a couple.
Out of retirement.
I know, right? I've got them. My husband says, did you bring another mug in the house? I'm like,
yeah.
I don't have any room in my cupboard because I'm like, I got to buy my own mug because I like it. Maybe I'll bring that. Maybe I'll get a couple of Christmas ones to show. So it's going to be fun. Mm-hmm. It's going to be fabulous. It's one of a kind. No one's ever doing this. And we get to help crafters. Yes. And we get to help St. Jude.
Yes.
And we get to help the crafting movement, the arts and crafts movement.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So please jot that down. I'm sorry, we're going to nag you.
Yeah.
And
I want you to get it. Like, hey, let's go show my
nag. Yeah. I'm going to straighten my crown. I am white. I'm the daughter of the Most High God. Correct? Mm-hmm. I'm also an egg.
Yes.
I'm going to straighten my crown. I'm going to tell you. You are going to be on our show. You are going to see our show. So tell your friends, tell your family.
Yeah, share.
Let the animals watch. We have, we might bring our pups on. Laverne will show.
Mine is snoring.
She'll be on.
Yeah.
When she wears her bandana that I sent you.
Yes.
And my dog, I got nothing with him. I don't know.
You was talking to Laverne today, so yeah, she gets
Laverne and I were simpatico. She opened one eye at me, and I felt the bond.
Okay.
If I ever see her in person, she's gonna bite me on the ankle.
Probably. I don't know.
I have a way with dogs.
Yeah, we do.
Anyway, so we're winding down. I think that talk to him about the Christmas show. We got 4 minutes. Let her rip.
Wait, Christmas show. Oh, I kind of want to say that now. No, you
I just tweaked their curiosity.
I know you just did.
I
But I'm
did.
not gonna talk about a Christmas show. I'm not gonna talk.
Okay.
You can't tell them. They gotta be watching. They have to watch because it's gonna be fabulous, people. You'll never know what's gonna happen. But let me tell you something. It's gonna be fabulous. You know, we're having a special guest.
We are. And Jeanette and I, well, I'm not going to sing, but Jeanette may sing, but I'm not singing.
I'm not saying
I got kicked out of choir as a kid. I was the only girl not allowed in choir. Okay. So I'm just warning you.
Cool.
Although I at the time I was kind of perturbed because I wasn't in choir, but then I got to sit back in the pew at mass with all the boys. So I should have been grateful because that was a good place to be. But yeah, sister, who was that? Which nun was that?
Sister Mary Clarence.
Sister, no, it was Sister Claire. It was Sister Claire, and she was like a music major. And I got sent to the convent because I did a protest against her making us sing all the time. So I got sent to the convent, and I got hit with the good nun, bad nun. You know, the good nun, and we had the full habits, right? So you got Sister Margaret Mary was the principal, and her cross was level with it was perpendicular to the ground. That's how a robust woman she was. So her crucifix laid this way, not this way.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, she was formidable. And then the other nun that opened the door, she was really nice, and they were the Irish Sisters of Mercy. They were not merciful. There was no mercy in these women. So I was there a couple of times. Well, I was told, I told her sister I wanted to.
I got kicked out of Catholic school because I was only. You
got kicked out?
I got kicked out of Catholic school because I ate chicken on a Friday. And
what's the matter with you?
I don't know. I got spanked with a ruler in my hand, and my mother, I should call a mother of fury, came to the school and told them a thing or two of what they can do with that ruler. And they say, if you ever put your hands on my daughter again, I'm not going to say what she said, but needless to say, they didn't like my mother's reaction, and I got kicked out.
I have to say that our nuns were they weren't merciful, but if they kicked us out, then they wouldn't have to torture us. So they kept us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Yeah. So I actually learned a few things. I was an excellent reader and learned a lot from them, but they were tough cookies, man. I wanted to be a nun. I thought they were pretty powerful.
You a nun?
I told sister that. Okay. I told sister, I said, but sister, I want to be a nun. And she said, in her best Irish brogue, Jenny, my darling, I know that you're okay with vows of poverty and chastity, but you're a little bit weak on the obedience. Now, had I known what chastity meant, I would have failed right then.
Okay, it's time to go. On that note, we say goodbye.
Obedience, I still have not learned. It is still not in my vocabulary. So, Sister Margaret Mary, but guess what? Poverty has stayed with me.
All right.
She'd be
gotta
proud.
go.
She'd be a proud nun. But
Yeah.
no, I didn't make it to the I didn't make it to the I didn't make the calling.
Okay.
Sorry.
You gotta go.
I
On
don't
that
look good.
note,
I don't look good in a wimple.
stop. We gotta go.
But you know what? The nuns today, if there's a nun out there, I'm sorry. Y'all have tats.
Yeah.
They dress like they have tats and they have pierced noses. I've seen them.
Yeah,
So
that's the real nuns. Okay.
yeah, so you go,
We gotta
girl.
go.
Catholic school rocks. I don't know how we got on this subject.
I don't know. I'm trying to gear you back in like a squirrel.
I'm done.
Doing
I'm,
the
I'm,
thing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's
are
go.
we ready?
No, let's end this. All right. Let's
All right,
go.
guys.
All right.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Love y'all. Crafter News. Here we go.